Alright, hello and welcome back to Christmas and welcome back to Watching Walford. Today we're going to be continuing our live reactions to Christmas episodes. Fucking hell, I forget how much Phil is dying. Jesus Christ. Fucking Homer Simpson over here. Homie. That's Marge.
That's not Homer, that's a New Yorker. Homer.
Obviously, in the last Christmas episode we saw Phil get the news that, like, if you don't stop drinking, you're fucking dying. See, he didn't stop drinking and is in desperate need for a liver transplant.
I think he did stop drinking like at the start of 2016 before Peggy died. And obviously Peggy died.
Okay.
And he just depression.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, depression would fuck if you've seen how Peggy died.
And the fact that he had the option to be there for her and chose not to.
Oh, so I'm sad. Like I wanna do one episode where we react to Peggy's last episode.
Fucking still hate Denny. There's one correlation between all these episodes. It is my hatred for this fucking child. There we are. That's Lily. You also have Arthur. Arthur's bolden apparently. Look at that fucking trim.
Don't fucking diss the man's trim.
Oh, there's Dave!
Fucking Dave's not working for anyone this Christmas.
Dave is not a fucking fan.
He's gone into business for himself.
First he knocks Ethel off the side, then he shits in the fucking in the room.
Gee.
Oh my god. Look at that rubber ducky robe on Babe. Linda has fucked off at this point. Is it because Elaine's dealing with cancer?
I would know 2016 is my dark period.
Is this Kathy's first Christmas back, or was she
Second.
already here? Fair enough. Oh yeah, because we saw her last year, obviously.
I mean, do the Japanese have KFC on Christmas Day?
That sounds like a fucking myth.
No, that's the truth. There's a German documentary on it. They have KFC on Christmas Day.
Mate, Phil's gonna twat this fucking thing. Please tell me it's a pack of 12.
Jesus Christ, that's...
God, imagine if I fucking died whilst doing this. Alright, Phil, fucking hell.
That is quite literally, that's like quite literally talking to someone. They go, oh, my wife would have loved that. Oh, would she? Where is she now? Dead.
Dead.
Or I describe it as like you're having a lovely intercourse with a woman or a man. They're like, my gran just died. Oh. Thanks.
I'm the hardest I've ever been.
Who else died? Your dad?
Go on, I'm close. That's what most people are like as Sonia in fucking 2024. Ah, no. She just doesn't exist. Did Dave eat the turkey, the little rat? This reminds me, in this time, where Jay's holding this fucking family together. And what does he get given? He gets made to be a nonce because he messages a girl who he didn't realise was 15. And the mum was played by Karen Taylor, who definitely wasn't being Karen Taylor, but she was Karen Taylor.
Please tell me you got double cream. My Christmas panna cotta is hanging in the balance.
See, I couldn't deliver these lines. I'd struggle. I'd be spewing. I'd be laughing my ass off. She just unrobes. You want me to give you something, Mick? Fucking.
Have a look at these bad boys.
I always did love you, Mick. Oh, it's Stephen. Mate, it's Stephen. Fuck it. Oh, fucking B. Mate, I'd start like fucking hell. Look at that beauty. But mate, that's a lot of sprout. Mate, imagine how much stuffing you could fit in that fucking thing.
You can fucking get
You'd be doing that for 3 hours. Oh
no
god, this is so depressing. Good lord. God, I feel so bad. It's obviously in this last year she's lost, but like Nick's gone. He's gone for good.
Oh,
Charlie's gone, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The one thing that is so lovely is that Ethel was still kept alive through Dot. Can't call a cat Ethel. That's fucking sacrilege. He's called Dave. I think. Rough Christmas, eh, Roxy? Fucking hell. I mean, those fucking heels, man. I wouldn't fucking walk in them. Look at the size of that fucking thing. She isn't a nonce because he is. I think he's 18. No, he's 17. But she's not a nonce.
I'm sorry. If your opening line is she's not a nonce because she most definitely is a nonce.
No, but she's not a nonce. They got no evidence.
No. But if your opening line is she's not a nonce because it makes you seem like a nonce. It makes
She's 17. So she's a nonce in America, but she's not a nonce in the UK. But she's also a teacher, so it's pretty fucked.
That's any better. Sorry, officer. The legal age in Japan was 11, so technically I'm a nonce in the UK, but not in Japan. Guilty. Like, what the fuck?
Fucking hell, he looks like he's dead.
Fuck, he does look rough. Sorry, Gay.
I mean, you're allowed to say it. He is dying, like.
Well, in 2024.
It's not like it's not like the actor's having a rough time. He is dying in the show. Like, simply having
a wonderful Christmas time.
Fucking hell, who sent that? You fucking rot bastards. Love from Lucy. She's dead. He's fucking boozing a lot of this fucking episode. Jesus.
Vincent. Oh, come back, you sexy motherfucker. I'll nibble you dry.
I mean, he's no longer in Hollyoaks, so.
Oh.
But he is dead on screen, technically.
Still, I'll nibble you.
That's Michelle visiting the old allotment, which is where fucking Arthur did most of his shit. And by most of his shit, I mean doing absolutely fuck all, being useless. Love Arthur. Absolutely useless fucker. Like, he'd get angry at you for suggesting that he didn't do anything. Well, I'd do stuff. Scared the life out of me. Those fucking crackers did. Jesus Christ.
That fucking turkey looks raw.
It's Elaine! Is he on the gear or something? Why is he so fucking...
Ew, Mick.
Mick?
They just told Danny Dyer to drink that day and he went, fucking why not, lad?
Don't need to give me a fucking extra chance.
I just like to imagine.
Every time I've looked at a sell-by date today, I keep thinking will Phil still be alive by then?
Sorry, that was gross. I spat everywhere, but fuck me. What a fucking stupid line. Oh.
What did she say? I missed it.
Every time I look at a sell-by date, I wonder if Phil's gonna make it past. Okay, I thought it was just Dot who was just having a bad time. Everything's going bad for Dot. She's had the shittest Christmas of her life. Fuck me. Are the lights really making it that fucking bright? Come on, Phil, get that liver. Phil, when we said we had a liver for you, we did mean liver and onions. Sorry to break it to you. It's like the famous jokes like, well, sir, I can confirm you're not pregnant, but you are HIV positive. Like, oh, fuck. To be fair, when I was cat sitting at my sister's, I did this one day where I was panicking because I'm like, oh shit, I've lost the cat. All the doors were locked, none of the windows are open. I'm like, oh shit, the cat's gone. So I'm fucking panicking, searching for like a solid 10 minutes, just looking up and down, like, oh, it's fucking he's gone. I've fucked it, it's over. And then, and then I go into the conservatory, and I look in, and obviously I'd had a bit of a look, but I don't know that much of a look. But in the conservatory, they have a fucking cat tree, and I look in, and I see this fucker staring at me dead in the eye. He's been there all along. He's seen the fucking cat tree in the corner. I didn't fucking see him. I was shitting my pants for like 10 minutes, just like, oh fuck. I had one job to do. Oh god, the cat's gone. The cat's gone. He just sat in his fucking cat tree chilling. Little dickhead. He only liked me when I had food. Fair enough. Maybe they're fully sauced up. He's got a bottle of rum in tow. Mate, why didn't he spring out that shit fucking microwave meal? Him and fucking Pauline, my mates. Why did he return?
Money.
Yeah, she was having a party, but no one came.
Oh, that's more depressing.
Fuck. I love you, bitch. I'm
Well,
gonna stop loving you, bitch. That's cheating. She was using 2 hands.
But she's a bit smaller, so give her credit.
That's cheating.
She's smaller than her. She can't. Look at her hands. She has T-Rex arms.
Look, right, I don't make the fucking rule.
She's
You
at
only
this-
use 1 hand to open a fucking cracker, right?
Look at the length of her arms. Look at the length of her arms. Look at that. How are you supposed to fucking open it with arms like this? She doesn't have extendable arms like fucking Mrs. Incredible. Don't give her grief. Fuck, giving out about her.
Mate, what'd you do if Patrick just started getting in the middle of that fucking space? Fucking...
Lily, love, don't touch Dot's pussy. Don't know where it's been.
Excuse me?
Beg your,
Sorry? Excuse me?
beg your pardon. No, this is a family Christmas.
Fuck it, that's... Usually it's a bit less blatant than that. Fucking hell. How are they getting away with that?
9:30 past
Oh,
four.
don't touch Dot's pussy. You know where it's been. Fucking hell. Mate, I'm not getting over that. I'm not a prude at all. But that's unreal. How have they fucking got that in there? Mate, that kid had no idea. Lily didn't have a fucking clue what Honey said. Oh, you don't get it. Just...
He's still hung over that. It's past the watershed. They're allowed to say it.
Oh, it's Max. He's the fucking surprise turkey man. He's back, but little do we know, he wants his fucking vengeance, doesn't he? He's just been locked up for a year for a murder he didn't commit. He wants that revenge. Alright, so we've just reacted to the EastEnders Christmas 2016. Such things as the return of Michelle Fowler. A nice little ongoing plot where everybody's trying to have their Christmas day, but ultimately the fucking electricity comes out. And they all have to spend time at the Vic with each other instead. Dot has a Christmas by herself, which is quite depressing. Lee gets taken off into a back of a police car for a robbery that he probably did arrange, let's be honest. And Phil is getting his liver transplant after all. But yeah, in terms of reviewing it, honestly, that fucking flew by. That was a really enjoyable Christmas. Like, I've not got much bad to say about it. I'm still fucking... The one thing that I will never forget about this episode is the fucking... Lily, don't touch Dot's pussy. You don't know where it's been. Like, fucking what? I'm still not getting over that. I'm not getting over that. That kid doesn't fucking know anything. That kid has no fucking clue what the fuck that means. Like, it's the most crass fucking thing EastEnders ever done. It's fucking incredible.
I did like the episode. I think the episode was good. If this was going to be Phil's farewell, it would have been interesting. Honestly, I think, because I'm looking at this with hindsight of like now, and thinking about it. If Phil had died here, I don't know where the character, like I don't know how the producer would have been seen, because it would have been, I don't want to say a campy exit, but it would have been like a shitty send off. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because everyone's being happy and Phil's like, oh jeez, me liver. So I don't really know, like, if this was supposed to be his final Christmas, how would it have worked? I remember in the schoolyard, my friend used to tell me, like, oh, Phil's dying. And I was like, oh, no, he's not. And then obviously didn't know that, like, he was sick. So I was a bit intrigued in EastEnders. My problem, the only problem I have with this episode is how I just like to imagine all the little jabs that, like, Dot before, obviously, like, they all come together for her. I just like to think that's Dominic Treadwell-Collins actually just sticking it to like, the actors. Just like, you can't see now, you old bitch. Wait, what? Yeah, we fucking wrote that in. How are you going to deal with that one? Dot. Suck it. Just fucking, just shitting on her. Like, any opportunity they can. But I enjoyed this episode. I think, yeah, it's definitely one of the better Christmas episodes. Except for the ending, where, like, Lee's carted away. I think...
Well, I mean, the big thing is Max's is Max's like reveal
Yeah,
that he is
yeah.
back,
I'll get that in a second.
which we forgot to mention.
But like Lee being carted away. Other than that, it was a very wholesome, very enjoyable Christmas. 2017, I know a bit better because that's when Abby technically dies.
Well, she doesn't technically die, but
Yeah,
she
but
does fall off the roof.
Yeah. And we obviously know 2018, which
Yep.
But I think this standalone, if you just watch this Christmas without any context, you don't really need to know what's going on. You really don't need to know what's going on. Well, you need to know about Phil's liver, but that's about it. And who Michelle is texting. Which again, I'm going to quote Ash here. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. She's not a nonce.
She's not a nonce. You've got no evidence.
You've got no evidence. Okay, make it a bit. Okay, mate, we're going to check your fucking hard drive there, mate. We're checking your hard drive.
Not a nonce.
It's legal.
He's 17.
It's
illegal in America. She's not a nonce in the UK, but she does live in America.
I'd love to see Ash as a fucking liar in the States. He did commit the murder in the UK.
Also, I will say, I'm not a nonce. You got no evidence. That's a reference that not many people understand. There was a clip back in the day from a guy called Dave OG, where he's like, "Oh, forget. I'm not a nonce. You got no evidence." It's fucking absurd. I have to show you the clip. But it's absolutely unreasonable.
There's a clip.
It's incredible.
But
yeah, just to finally wrap it back round though. All in all, probably one of my favourite Christmases we watched so far.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bit more of a breezy one, as opposed to how it has been, where it has been very heavy. It's been very full on. But for me, this is probably one of my favourite ones so far. Like, it's a nice balance between just fun, kind of more simple, like, storylines. Whilst you get a lot of the community, whilst you still have Phil, like, nearly dying. You still have Lee being taken away. You have the return of Max, which is obviously going to be a big fucking focal point of next year, I would like to argue.
I'd agree, and I think that's where we leave you when you're watching this at Christmas. If you're watching this in September, well, we might do 2017. We might, probably not, but we might. So I guess, how do you want to send this one off? Jingle bells, jingle. No?
I suppose once again, time to reiterate, we will be live on Christmas Day, live reacting to the EastEnders as and when it goes live. This will likely, there's a chance we just multi-stream it on both Twitch and YouTube, depends how much we use either by that time period, because this is being recorded in September. But yes, thank you for watching. Join us then. See you next time. Bye-bye.